So why Miami? What were the reasons? When did you make that decision?
I made a decision the day before I did the decision that everyone is calling it. But
whose idea was that?
Whose idea was it? It was my idea and the people around me's idea. The opportunity was brought to us that we could be able to raise a lot of money for Boys and Girls Club or for any organization that we wanted to put. I ended up choosing the Boys and Girls Club because I love kids, inner city kids. But when that opportunity came and they said this is exactly what we believe we can raise, it was like, wow, let's do it.
Do you think that was the right way to do it?
Well, I think the execution plan could have been a lot different.
What would have been different? If you were in the control room doing it, as
well,
opposed to making that decision.
Well, I think ultimately the cause for why I did it was great. The fact that I'm able to give back to communities, to give back to kids, and that's huge for me. As far as the basketball side of things, it could have been done differently. Getting with the teams and letting them know that this was going down and the team I was going to be playing for, that could have been ran differently.
Tell me a little bit about what the fallout felt like for you. Did it hurt?
Oh, absolutely, it hurt. It's like, for me, I looked at it as like a long-term relationship with a female that you really loved, a girl that you really loved. You had ups and downs, you had greatness, great times, and it got to a point where you guys just didn't see eye to eye, and the best thing for y'all to do is just to move on, and it hurt. But I accept the new challenge that I have in life, and I expect for the girlfriend, or in this case, that organization, the Cleveland Cavaliers, to do the same.
The majority owner, Dan Gilbert, wrote a letter that was over the top, I think. What did you think when you saw that?
Well, when I first seen it, I was like, wow, that's how you felt the whole time, huh? But I mean, I got an opportunity to sit down and really just be like, I can't live my life on what other people do and what other people say, because actually, do they actually know who I am? So I look at it and look at my family. As it hurt my family, and my family wasn't that hurt by it, so I didn't let it get me down.
Do you think there's a role that race plays in this? If you weren't young, black guy who wants to do it a little bit differently with his team of young black guys who are advising him, it would be different?
I think so at times. Yeah. It's always, a race factor. But I don't think in that case it was. I just think it was, like I said before, something that was done differently. And the fact that he felt he had control.
Not for him specifically, but just, some of the viciousness of the sports reporters.
Right.
And it was funny because I got every single thing that was written in a binder, so I read it all in one sitting.
Right.
I was like, wow.
Right.
These people are mad.
But they don't know me.
So you don't care.
So it doesn't bother me. And to say it was maybe brought to him by race or that I'm successful, I'm, a 25-year-old black man, it didn't bother me at all.
When do you play Cleveland?
December 2nd.
Oh, you know the date.
Absolutely.
Like that.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I feel good.
Is it in Miami or in Cleveland?
In Cleveland.
How do you feel about that?
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
it'd be very interesting.
There's a poll that says you are the sixth most hated athlete.
6.
Yeah, number 6.
How you get that? What have I done wrong? It's all good though.
It doesn't bother you?
No,
for a man who wants global domination.
When you look at Tiger Woods.
Yeah. Well, yes, he's on that list too.
Yeah, first billionaire athlete, right? Probably arguably one of the best in his sport.
Kobe's on that list.
Probably one of the best arguably in the sport, 5 rings. I think at some point, to be successful in what you do, you have to be hated. I had a lot of great memories in Cleveland. I love the city, love the fans. I definitely love the fans. We grew a lot, and I wish I could have brought a championship to that team while I was there, but I wasn't able to do it. But I'm gonna continue to get better.
What qualities did you steal from your mom, do you think?
What qualities did I steal from my mother?
What does she have that you said that's the way to succeed?
That demeanor of I'm not giving up. Like I may fall on my face 10 times, 12 times, and people may always say that this is what you're gonna be, and no matter what you try to do, you're gonna be a statistic. Like my mother, to be able to raise me by herself, not financially stable, in a small city, in the projects, and what I've become. I'm like, what? How did you do that? Like, I look at myself financially stable. I can get anything I want. I got two kids. There's no way I could raise my two boys by myself. I got all the money I could wish for. I couldn't do it. And the fact that I think back on it at 25, I'm like, wow, she was doing that by herself. Like, still in high school when she first had me, 16. She was a sophomore in high school, about to be a junior. So it's amazing.
What's the goal
in life?
Yeah.
My goal in life is to be the father, the best father I can be, to be the best friend I can be, to be the best son to my mother, to be the best boyfriend or husband when it gets to that point, with my girl.
Yeah, basketball so far hasn't made any of that list yet.
Nah, not yet. And then at that point, be the best basketball player I can be. I think all those qualities I said before basketball, you take care of those. Basketball is easy. I've done that over the 7 years. I've taken care of those qualities, and basketball has, I'm not going to say easy. It's not easy. It's a lot of hard work, but it makes it that much easier to play when you have everything taken care of.
How does this year end?
I hope with me hosting a trophy up, with our team hosting the NBA championship trophy up. It's the only reason I came here.